Hey, thanks a lot for stopping by DaveCleveland.com. One of the exciting things that we're going to do here is we're going to deconstruct songs. And what that means is I play on records every day, and I usually end up layering a lot of different guitar parts. And so what I want to do is kind of take you behind the scenes on how I come up with the parts, what sounds I choose, why I choose those sounds. And basically it's all about what sound, what guitar, what part makes the song sound the best it can sound. So we're going to take you on a little adventure on how to do that, how to come up with those kind of parts. Okay, for this first song, we're just going to take the very end of the song and kind of talk about that. The song from the beginning is kind of a slow build. It's an instrumental song, but by the time it gets to the end, it's very big and epic. So what I decided to do was put some low end, like crunch guitar on it. And you'll notice I have the capo on, first fret. That's because the song is in B flat, and it's basically B flat, D flat, E flat, G flat, A flat. So instead of playing all those chords, bar chords, I'm actually going to use some open strings with it. So here's my normal sound right here, clean. Just a basic Fender sound. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick in this atomic overdrive and then beef it up a little bit. So that's going to be the sound on the first part. Okay, for that first pass, I used the PRS 594, which is a kind of a beefy rock guitar sound. But on this next pass, I'm going to use the Duesenberg because I'm going to go for a real spatial kind of rhythmic kind of sound. And I'm only going to use basically root fifth chords, kind of those kind of voicings. Okay, so for this sound, that's a very clean sound, and I guess I could get away with it. But what I'm going to do is, of course, I'm going to use a compression in the front, and then I'm going to add a little bit of drive into the sound from this Imperial overdrive right here. It just gives a little push into the amp. You can hear it, it's dirty, but it doesn't take away the clarity of the part. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is because it's a stereo sound, I'm going to add a left-right delay. And that's going to sound like this. Okay, and then in the center of that, I'm going to add a dotted eighth delay. So here's what you get. Okay, and then for the final touch, I'm just going to add a little bit of reverb just so it gets a little bit more washy and more kind of epic sounding. Basic, simple rhythm. So I think I've got my sound all together. Let's put it in the track and see how it sounds. Okay, let's put all the guitars together and see what we've got. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by DaveCleveland.com. We really appreciate you coming by. Now, we're going to do a lot more song deconstruction, and there's going to be a lot more layers. You know, in a lot of the modern songs, there's a lot of guitar layers, 2, 3, 4, 5 passes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you understand how to create each one of those sounds so that they work perfectly to create a song that everybody is digging, including the producer and the artist. So thanks again for stopping by. Come back, DaveCleveland.com.